How would you like to get the rest of August for free? The NFL has 16 preseason games on Thursday. College football season starts this Saturday, and the MLB pennant races are heating up. And you can get all of it for free. Signing up for September with your favorite handicapper at WagerTalk and Sports Memo will get you the rest of this month as a bonus. This is clearly an early bird gets you the worm scenario, as the earlier you sign up, the more free days you'll receive. Every play from every sport that your go-to handicapper releases will be yours until September 30th. That's at least 5 full weeks of action and perhaps more, all for only $2.99. Each handicapper has a special loaded on their homepage, so head there now.
Welcome into First Pitch for August 26th. It's Friday's edition. I am Drew Martin, joined by Dave Koken and Jimmy Adams of WagerTalk.com. We're breaking down 3 games on the slate, best bets at the end. We got the Rays, Red Sox, Giants, Twins, Braves, Cardinals, all playoff implications here for a solid Friday night MLB card. Let's get into it, guys. At the top, AL East, 7:10 Eastern start. We're getting the Rays and the Red Sox here, Dave. Total of 9, minus 120, Sox with Walk on the Hill. You liking anything in Fenway tonight?
Yeah, Walk is pitching well, but I mean, it's just really tough to take the Red Sox here. That's a bad loss for them last night. Bases loaded, nobody out in the 8th inning, don't score a run. Leadoff triple in the 9th inning, don't score a run. And they end up losing the game. And that's just the way it's going for the Red Sox. So even with a pitching advantage here, facing opener and then Yarbrough, I can't play Boston. The flip side of it is, do I want the Rays here? Lefties at Fenway, always a little bit of a dicey proposition. And Yarbrough figures to see the bulk of the action in this game. I guess it's one of those games where the pitching, I think, favors Boston a little bit, but I can't back the team. If I had to play the game, I would therefore look at the probably at the Rays side. They're just playing a lot better baseball right now. And if it's close late, they're going to find a way to win, and the Red Sox will find a way to lose.
Sure. It makes sense, Jimmy. I mean, this Rays team, going back multiple years now, just finds a way to win close games. At times, they find themselves all the way into the World Series here. I will say this about the Red Sox. They got to be happy to be past the Blue Jays. And I say be past, I mean be what they've lost almost every game to the Blue Jays. They've been kind of their kryptonite. So getting past that series, maybe they could have a positive look here at home. The Rays, not as good of a team on the road. Are you liking anything in Fenway tonight?
Yeah, I definitely am. That was just terrible, like Dave mentioned, with runners in scoring position was just horrendous for Boston last night, and they just continue to lose games. And the Rays are hot right now. They've won 6 straight and 11 of 13. They're a team I'm looking to back, especially at an underdog price. Fresh off a sweep of the Angels, we got JT Charrois, who's going to open, and then Yarbrough with bulk of the action. And the Rays, I have confidence in their bullpen. You know, Charrois, he really hasn't pitched this season. He's been on the IL since April 9th. But I think he's got a pretty decent slider. I obviously need to see a lot more, but I'll be banking on Tampa's bullpen to come out with a solid showing. And the bullpen ranks 7th in ERA in all of baseball, so it's pretty good. Randy Arozarena and the rest of this lineup, they've been tearing the cover off the baseball lately. They've been scoring well, plating runs the last week or two. Waka has been pitching well, but this Red Sox team, they're just unbackable to me right now. They've lost 4 straight and 6 of 7 now. They also have a bottom 5 bullpen ERA in all of baseball. So give me the Rays tonight at the dog price.
All right, good start here, guys. In the AL East, we'll head a little more out west here, actually just to Minnesota. But the San Francisco Giants in town. Jimmy, we can start off with you. 8:10 Eastern, 7.5 the total. Alex Wood on the hill for the Giants. Ryan on the hill here for the Twins, who are a minus $1.25 home favorite. 7 in the hook the total here, Jimmy.
Yeah, tough handicap here because we have two teams that are slumping, and neither one is going to be in the playoffs most likely. San Fran's saying all the right things. They know they're not going to be a playoff team deep down. Similar quotes coming out of Minnesota: "Keep your head up," just the usual PC stuff. So San Fran's last 5 of 7, and the talent just really isn't there. Brandon Belt, the latest to go down with injury. They trade away Darren Ruff, obviously, back at the deadline. And this is a Giants offense that I have rated pretty low. Alex Wood's just not having the same year he did last year. He's just not pitching very well. Last time out, 7 earned, 3 home runs, 2 walks, and just 4.2 innings pitched. That was at Coors Field, but regardless, there's no chance I'm backing him here. Twins also in a major slump with 6 straight losses. Joe Ryan's having a pretty nice season, and he's a guy that I look to bat in spots, but I do not bet on teams when they're in the middle of losing streaks like this, so I will lean Twins, but it'll be a pass for me.
Yeah, Dave, I kind of agree here with Jimmy. I had the Giants as a team, coming off of a 100-plus win season last year, down the stretch, kind of on the outside looking in terms of the playoffs, had them circled as kind of maybe a fade team, being able to bet the other side and make money down the stretch of this season. But to Jimmy's point, I mean, the Twins haven't been playing good baseball either. How do you see this in Minnesota tonight, Dave?
Look, to me, there's only one way to look, and that's under. Neither team's hitting at all. The Twins have a 51 weighted runs created plus over the last week. The Giants 69. Those are well below average. Second half of the season, or August numbers, are similar. They're both bad offensively. It's not that Wood and Ryan is the most attractive pitching matchup of all time. Ryan has not been as good lately as he was early. Wood has been back and forth. But the two offenses both suck right now. So to me, take the bullpens out of it. Bullpens have been an issue for both teams. I'll look at the first 5 under in this game and expect the offensive outages to continue.
Like it, guys. 2 games in the book. Third one coming up here. We got best bets at the end. As always, we get the Braves and the Cardinals up next. 8:15 Eastern start, 5:15 Pacific here. In St. Louis, we get Spencer Strider versus Jose Quintana coming from the left side. Dave, starting off with you. We're seeing Braves minus 155 favorites. Low total here, just 7 flat. Are you liking anything Braves and Redbirds tonight, Dave?
No, this is a game I'm going to have to stay away from because the pitching suggests that it might be a pitcher's duel. Strider's been outstanding for the Braves. Quintana's having a good year for first the Pirates and now the Cardinals. But the two offenses, you got to respect them. I mean, the Braves are mashing the ball, and their lineup is configured to do pretty well against lefties. The Cardinals have been hitting the ball really well. So you've got pitching and hitting. To me, they're just offsetting one another, and those are games that your guess is as good as mine. If I had to make a choice, I usually will favor pitching over hitting. So maybe the lightest of leans to the under, but no chance of getting involved.
Jimmy, you liking anything in St. Louis tonight?
So the Braves are definitely the right side, in my opinion. And we've already seen money come in on Atlanta, and I agree with it. It's getting a little too high, like for it to be a client play, or I may put a half unit on it or so. But price is a little high, but Braves the right side. Austin Riley's been consistently dominant all season long. I want to say he's tied in the NL in extra base hits or something, like for first and extra base hits, something like that. Matt Olson broke out of his slump yesterday. So just a big fan of what Atlanta's doing, and I think that they may be a World Series team. We'll have to see. Not really going out on a limb there, but advantage on the mound, Spencer Strider for me, 2.95 ERA and 102 innings pitched. He's allowed more than 1 earned run just 1 time in his last 5 starts, had 9 Ks in his last start against a very good Astros team. Jose Quintana has been good, but he's off a poor outing, 4 runs with 3 walks in just 2 versus Arizona. And Quintana has really bad numbers against Atlanta in his career. He 8.37 ERA and 5 career starts versus the Braves. Also worth noting, Nolan Arenado just left the team. He is on paternity leave, so that's a big loss for this Cardinals lineup. Braves to the right side here.
Like it. Great information there, Jimmy. The paternity list, always a good one to check day to day. Like that, Jimmy. Jimmy Adams, WagerTalk.com. Dave Koken as well. It's time for Best Bets. Check out Dave, WagerTalk.com. Experts page, Dave Koken, #1 at WagerTalk since 2019 in MLB. Golf, all-time profit leader at WagerTalk. And even more importantly, all-time profit leader college football, #1 at WagerTalk. That's Dave Koken. And of course, week 0 kicking off tomorrow. Know you're excited about it, Dave. Any final thoughts for the show? You also know your baseball in best baits for the show, Dave.
Yeah, I've already got a CLV trophy for week 0. It's the one game I bet. The line went wild this morning. So I got 4 points, the best of it, in closing line value. It doesn't mean I'm going to win the game, but you want to be in the plus side of closing line value if you can. If you can do that long term, you're going to be more likely to earn a profit. Baseball game I'll take a look at tonight. The Angels taking on the Blue Jays. Reed Detmers has been pitching. He's pitching good ball. He's figuring things out for the Halos. Not much going right for that baseball team, but Reed Detmers looks like he's going to be a keeper in their rotation moving forward. He'll go against Toronto and White, who actually has pitched pretty well since joining the Blue Jays. He's got an attractive ERA since he joined his new team, so he's in good form, and he gets to face a really awful Halos offense. It just sucks. The one worry you've got with it under is the Angels' defense, which managed to give up 4 unearned runs yesterday. Cost me at first 5 under. Probably should have been a 2-1 game after 5, but instead it was more than that. And that's a worry with the under, but I don't think the Angels are going to hit much. Hopefully Detmers continues to pitch well. If that's the case, I think making some first 5 under are playable here. So we'll go with the first 5 under in the Angels-Blue Jays game for today's best bet.
Guys, for my best bet, I'm heading out west and going with the last game on the card here, 10:10 Eastern in the Pacific Northwest. The Mariners, +100, can get them even money at some shops right now, as high as -105 at others. So best of the number, high, I guess, low water mark here, +100. Logan Gilbert on the hill, and the Mariners offense hitting it a lot better of late, whereas the Guardians offense, not so much. I like betting on Logan Gilbert, and here with the Guardians on this West Coast road trip, they already lost last night in Seattle. Think the Mariners get him again. So at the +100 price tag on the M's with that good bullpen, that will be my best bet. But hey, I've been cold, so if you're looking to fade me, is what it is, guys. Happens in this business. So looking to break the streak tonight on the M's. Throw it over to Jimmy Adams. Guys, check him out, WagerTalk.com. We all know he had that huge 5% run not too long ago, and it's still hot. 18-6 on those 5% plays, so look out for Jimmy Adams in those. And he's been good in the NFL preseason as well. So, Jimmy, what else you got going on at WagerTalk, and where are you going for best bets and final thoughts for the show?
Yeah, thanks, Drew. One MLB play up for tonight, over 60% since May 17th. So steady long-term profit, been hitting our big plays as well. We're perfect 5-0 in the NFL preseason. I have one play up for that for just $15 at WagerTalk, and I'll be adding another one shortly after this show. And I also have a play for college football. So great time to be involved right now. With WagerTalk, grab a subscription, get to all sports plays, and let's make some money. For the best bet, I am going back to the Rays. We're getting them at a plus price. We've talked about how they've won 6 straight. We've talked about how the Red Sox have lost 4 straight. Kind of a bullpen game for Tampa, but they're swinging the bats well, and Boston just is not winning. I will be on the Rays side at the plus price for my best bet this evening.
Like it, Jimmy. And guys, he was the #1 NFL preseason capper last year, so look out for that preseason play. WagerTalk.com. Some plus prices here in the best bet recap. Mariners +100 for myself. We get Rays +110 for Jimmy and Dave Koken. Angels, Blue Jays, first 5 under 4.5 plus 105. College football kicking off tomorrow. Jimmy, Dave, myself, all involved. So check it out at the site. We got the live odds page as well, the best free live odds in the industry. And feel free to reply below. Any questions, more than welcome. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a fun, safe weekend. Best luck with your bets. We'll talk on Monday.
How would you like to get the rest of August for free? The NFL has 16 preseason games on Thursday. College football season starts this Saturday, and the MLB pennant races are heating up. And you can get all of it for free. Signing up for September with your favorite handicapper at WagerTalk and Sports Memo will get you the rest of this month as a bonus. This is clearly an early bird gets you the worm scenario, as the earlier you sign up, the more free days you'll receive. Every play from every sport that your go-to handicapper releases will be yours until September 30th. That's at least 5 full weeks of action and perhaps more, all for only $2.99. Each handicapper has this special loaded on their homepage, so head there now.